Let's see some important MCQs on modern drama. First, George Bernard Shaw was an dash playwright. A. Irish, B. Norwegian, C. Polish, D. Scottish. Answer is A. Irish. George Bernard Shaw was an Irish playwright. 2. Dash was Shaw's first play. I'll mention the play alone so that it will become easy for us to remember. Dash was Shaw's first play. Answer is Widow's House. Widow's House was Shaw's first play. C. Shaw was a member of the Dash Society. A. Fabian, B. Methodist, C. Humanitarian, D. Communist. Answer is A. Fabian. Shaw was a member of the Fabian Society. 4. Shaw's plays are vehicles of ideas influenced by Dash. A. Oscar Wilde, B. Ibsen, C. Goldsmith, D. Sheridan. Answer is B. Ibsen. Shaw's plays are vehicles of ideas influenced by Ibsen. Shaw's Dash deals with the romantic concept of love. That is A. Apple Cart, B. Man and Superman, C. St. John, D. Arms and the Man. Answer is D. Arms and the Man. I repeat in sentence. Shaw's Arms and the Man deals with the romantic concept of love. Next, Dash is based on Shaw's concept of the life force. Which play of Shaw is based on Shaw's concept of the life force? Answer is Man and Superman. Man and Superman is based on Shaw's concept of the life force. Next, Dash's career was the longest in English dramatic history. A. W.B. Yeats, B. T.S. Eliot, C. Bernard Shaw, and D. J.M. Synge. Answer is C. Bernard Shaw. Bernard Shaw's career was the longest in English dramatic history. Next, John Galsworthy wrote under the pseudonym A. Jean Jacques, B. John St. John, C. John Jacques, D. None. Answer is B. John St. John. John Galsworthy wrote under the pseudonym John St. John. Galsworthy's first play, Dash, has a legal theme. A. Strife, B. Justice, C. Loyalties, D. The Silver Box. Answer is D. The Silver Box. Galsworthy's first play, The Silver Box, has a legal theme. Next, Galsworthy's Dash deals with the conflict between capital and labor. Answer is Strife. Strife is the name of play that deals with the conflict between capital and labor. Joseph Conrad called Dash a humanitarian moralist. Joseph Conrad called Dash a humanitarian moralist. A. J.M. Synge, B. Galsworthy, C. Shaw, D. J.M. Barrie. Answer is B. Galsworthy. So, Joseph Conrad called Galsworthy a humanitarian moralist. Next, Galsworthy wrote a series of novels under the title Dash. Answer is Forestry Saga. F-O-R-S-Y-T-E, Forestry Saga. Galsworthy wrote a series of novels under the title Forestry Saga. J.M. Synge's Dash is one of the masterpieces of modern theatre. Shadow of the Gleam, The Wall of the Saints, B. C. Riders to the Sea, D. The Tinker's Wedding. Answer is C. Riders to the Sea. Next, Singe's Dash is a comedy, well-known comedy. The Playboy of the Western World is a comedy. John Millington Synge was a Dash dramatist. Norwegian, Scottish, C. Irish, D. British. Answer is Irish. So J.M. Synge was an Irish dramatist. Next, J.M. Barrie's Dash, a fantasy captured the old and the young alike, which play a fantasy of J.M. Barrie attracted the young and the old alike. Answer is Peter Pan. Peter Pan of J.M. Barrie, a fantasy captured the attention of the old and the young alike. T.S. Eliot called his Dash an Aristophonic melodrama. A. The Rock, B. Murder in the Cathedral, C. The Elder Statesman, D. Sweeney Agnostus. Answer is D. Sweeney Agnostus. T.S. Eliot called this play Sweeney Agnostus an Aristophane critic, first critic, Greek critic, Aristophanic melodrama. Next, T.S. Eliot's Dash is a religious tragedy. Murder in the Cathedral, A. B. Rock, C. The Cocktail Party, D. The Confidential Clerk. Answer is A. Murder in the Cathedral. So T.S. Eliot's Murder in the Cathedral is a religious tragedy. Next, Murder is based on the life and martyrdom of Dash, the Archbishop of Canterbury. A. Samuel Becket, B. Thomas Becket, C. King Charles, D. None. Answer is B. Thomas Becket. So murder is based on the life and martyrdom of Thomas Becket, the Archbishop of Canterbury. Dash was the best exponent of poetic drama in the 20th century. The best exponent of poetic drama in the 20th century. A. Bernard Shaw, B. T.S. Eliot, C. Samuel Beckett, D. John Osborne. Answer is A. Bernard Shaw. Bernard Shaw was the best exponent of poetic drama in the 20th century. Christopher Harris was the real name of Dash, dramatist. A. T.S. Eliot, B. Oliver Goldsmith, C. Christopher Fry, D. William Golding. Answer is Christopher Fry. Christopher Harris was the real name of Christopher Fry, dramatist. Dash is the great exponent of absurd drama. A. T.S. Eliot, B. Osborne, C. Shaw, D. Beckett. Answer is D. Samuel Beckett. Samuel Beckett is the greatest exponent of absurd drama. Beckett's Waiting for Godot. We have to remember that. Beckett's first play, Dash, was staged at the Theatre de Babylone in Paris in 1949. His first play staged in Paris at the Theatre de Babylone in 1949. A. Iran, B. Knapp, C. Endgame, D. Waiting for Godot. Answer is D. Waiting for Godot. Beckett's first play, Waiting for Godot, was staged at the Theatre de Babylone in Paris in 1949. French critics called Beckett's Dash a dramatic nightmare. A. Waiting for Godot, B. All That Fall, C. Happy Days, D. Act Without Words. Answer is A. Waiting for Godot. So French critics called Beckett's Waiting for Godot a dramatic nightmare, and Osborne's Dash opened the way for the new left-wing drama of social realism and revolt. Osborne's dash opened the way for the new left-wing drama of social realism and revolt. A. The Entertainer. B. Look Back in Anger. C. Under Plain Over Cover. D. A patron for Mr. M. So answer is B. Look Back in Anger. So John Osborne's Look Back in Anger opened the way for the new left-wing drama of social realism and revolt. Dash, the central character of Look Back in Anger, is an anti-hero. A. Jimmy Porter. B. Chris. C. Claudius. D. Anne. Answer is A. Jimmy Porter. Jimmy Porter, the central protagonist or character of Look Back in Anger, is an anti-hero. Harold Pinter's first play is Dash. A. The Room. B. The Birthday Party. C. Silence. D. No Man's Land. Answer is The Room. Harold Pinter's first play is The Room. Harold Pinter is an dash dramatist. What type of dramas did he write? Dash dramatist. A. Angry. B. Social. C. Realist. D. Absurd. Answer is D. Absurd. Pinter is an absurd dramatist. Next, whose plays are based on human relationship? A. Christopher Fry. B. Terence Rattigan. C. Samuel Beckett. D. Whiting. Answer is C. Samuel Beckett. Repeat. Whose plays are based on human relationship? Answer is Samuel Beckett. Beckett's Waiting for Godot was originally written in Spanish. A. B. French. C. Italian. D. German. It was originally written in French. It was staged in 1949 in Paris. Remember that. Waiting for Godot's English translation came in the year 1953, 1954, 55, 56. It was published in 1953. Waiting for Godot's English translation came in 1953. John Whiting's A Marching Song, 1954, deals with self-reputation. B. Self-destruction. C. Self-respect. D. None. Answer is self-destruction. John Whiting's A Marching Song, published in 1954, deals with self-destruction. Which play is based on Aldous Huxley's The Devil of London? A. Ross, R-O-S-S. B. Flat Path. B. C. The Devils. D. The End Game. Answer is A. Ross, R-O-S-S. The play based on Ross is based on Aldous Huxley's The Devil of London. Next, who among the following was the product of the Royal Theatre? A. Samuel Beckett. B. John Osborne. C. Livings. D. Wilson. Answer is A. Beckett. Beckett was the product of the Royal Theatre of London. Next, Osborne wrote Epitaph for George Dillon in collaboration with A. Creighton, 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 Evelyn Ford, Dennis, William Hall. Answer is A. Creighton. So, in collaboration with Creighton, Osborne wrote the Epitaph for George Dillon. Which play's allegory is heavily colored with mysticism? A. Chicken Soup with Barley. B. Roots. C. I am talking about Jerusalem. D. Chips with everything. Answer is Chicken Soup with Barley is highly colored with mysticism. Mysticism is the relationship between the divine and the human. who is very much influenced by Samuel Beckett? Henry Livings, Harold Pinter, C. Brendan Behan, and D. Delany. Answer is D. Delany. Delany was very much influenced by Beckett. Which play is a drama of unidentified menace? A. Birthday Party, B. Old Times, C. The Homecoming, D. The Dumb Water. The answer is A. The Birthday Party. The Birthday Party is a drama of unidentified menace. Last question in this. A Taste of Honey 1958 is composed by dash. Delany only, Began only, Began and Delany, D. None. Answer is Delany only. Yes, solely he wrote this play, A Taste of Honey. Thank you.